Yeah, I got some shit to talk about here, man. I was outside scrolling through TikTok and I was thinking about all the novels and all the peak that I could be reading and I could be reviewing and stuff like that. But I'm like, whatever, I'm still gonna read Aggressive Tale of a Cultivator because I'm really enjoying it. But then I thought about Reverend Insanity, and then I thought about Fang Yuan, and then I thought about how Fang Yuan's a really bad person. But then I thought about how people don't view him as a bad person. And then I thought those people are weird. And I thought about, wait, I'm the minority. Guys, do I have to remind you of all the fucked up shit Fang Yuan did? I get it. It's a messed up world that live in different rules. You cannot compare it to Earth. I understand that completely. But don't worry, I'm gonna remind you. I have a notepad of all the fucked up shit he did. I thought about this and wrote this up literally right outside. So I can't cover literally everything because he did a lot of bad stuff. But I'm gonna try to go deep into each and every single one as I can and as much as I remember because he did a lot of bad. Okay, so apparently he raped someone in his first life. I could only skim through this. In his first chapter, he stole someone purity, killed her family, destroyed her whole clan, and before doing all that, disrespected her name. I want to say her, never said the gender, weirdly enough, but come on, bro, take my body purity. Come on, twin. What he did, refine. What he did, stole her aperture? Like, let's be real, guys. He killed the mortal and his daughter. He only killed the mortal daughter because he wanted this map. He figured out this dude was trying to scam him out of this map. He half-assed him the map when he told him to write up the map for the whole forest because he didn't want to step into no traps that this mortal set up. But this mortal hate goo masters, obviously. Of course the mortals hate goo masters. Try to finesse him. Fang Yuan saw through that, killed the daughter and the father, bro. But I mean, hey, it's the goo world. Mortals' lives don't matter, right? We can move on. He finessed his clan members for primeval stone. So when all his clan members got signed to the academy after they awakened their goo apertures, I think they got either a weekly or monthly allowance. I think it was a monthly allowance, and every single time they went to that school and got that monthly allowance, waiting outside that gate was Fang Yuan. And he would have his arm crossed and he'd be like, all you guys, give me 25% of your spirit stones. Now, if you act rowdy, I might have to take 50. And if you fight back, I might just have to take all of it. And that's how he was like, and that's the rules that he set up for himself, bro. And if you didn't follow those rules, I think it was every single week, actually. Every single week, he dropped him straight spirit stones, bro. He getting straight spirit stones, but he needed that because he needed wine to feed the liquor worm. See, they didn't know the feedback loop this dude was getting, bro. See, they didn't even understand it. They thought this dude was drunk in class because he was sad because he had a C rank aperture when he thought he had an A rank. No, he was drunk because he had to feed the liquor worm. He bullied his own little brother during a 1v1 tournament when he could have easily blitzed him, if you ask me. But he let the nigga run his choppers, thought he was the MC for a moment, and then absolutely blitzed him in front of the whole clan. But we could get past that because Fang Yuan, little brother, in his past life literally was like one of the main terrors, bro, of his past life, bro. He was like literally a nuisance. So he could do that in this life, you know what I mean? He just acting accordingly. Okay, we all know the infamous bear scene when he fed a girl to a bear. It was this girl who was like the granddaughter of this one lady. She just hated Fang Yuan because she had an inkling that Fang Yuan stole, there was like an upgraded liquor worm, and Fang Yuan basically finessed it out of her, and I think she started to suspect that, and then her granddaughter went missing, and for some reason she had an inkling that it had to do with Fang Yuan. And I remember when everybody was pressing fingers on him, he was like, how you do such a thing? Little do they know, he literally fed that lady granddaughter to a bear in order to get this goo, bruh. And I remember when the bear couldn't eat it because he was full, he literally kicked the bear to eat more of the girl's dead body, bro. But don't worry, he needed that because he needed to refine some goo, right? The goo world, that's how it be. He burnt these two twin alive for like, I think 45 minutes to an hour in order to refine the bone unity goo because Bai Ning Bing and him didn't have a good unity level for the bone unity goo, and they was to dual cultivate with it. It'll be impurities when they transfer their essence. He wanted at least like third rarity. I popped the chart right here, and they only got the second rarity. So, well, he turned over to the twins that he took hostage and, well, threw them into that pot. And every time they tried to scream and crawl out, he'll kick them right back into it. What a demon. Yeah. But don't worry, he's not evil, right? This is how it has to be. He literally manipulated the purest girl in the goo world. This girl, I forgot her name, but basically, when he was riding this caravan, in order to prove himself to be a better salesman, and not only that, stronger, but subconsciously. He didn't say he's stronger, but he said, yo, can I be your salesman? He went to her. She was like, you gotta prove it. During this caravan, let's get some sales. He purposely griefed the caravan, so not only did the other people who were selling on the caravan lost their goods and items and stuff like that, but he also killed off some of them using a beast horde because he attracted a beast horde on purpose, and he also killed off the girl's bodyguard in order to subconsciously implant later on when he face slapped in front of her that not only is he a good businessman because over time during the caravan he was getting more sales, but that he also is very strong and way stronger than her past bodyguard, which makes him even more reliable. And he did that on purpose. Like, this dude's a absolute schemer beyond the 9th dimension, 1,000 IQ. But don't worry, this had to be the good one because he tried to finesse my boy Lang Ya. Why you try to finesse my boy, bruh? I know he's just an artificial land spirit, but still, bruh, why you gotta try to finesse my boy? My boy go hard, he go crazy. Shit, Fang Yuan, you bad for that. You already evil for that. Shit. And how did I forget that after the Lang Ya captured a couple immortals in his goo immortal blessed land, while him and Fang Yuan were refining the second aperture goo, and should I just say he was refining the second aperture goo along with his hairy man, he sealed the goo immortal's aperture, and then Fang Yuan was sitting there. This girl tried to coax up to Fang Yuan, telling him, "Oh, young master, who are you?" Because she's trying to think like maybe if she coerced Fang Yuan, maybe he could convince the Lang Ya spirit to let them leave. But Fang Yuan looked at her and said, "Shut up, woman," and he kicked her, bro. And she was like, "What?" But her goo aperture is, well, I say her goo aperture, but her aperture is sealed, so she can't really do nothing against this mortal. She's no different than a mortal at this point, so she's getting kicked. Fang Yuan didn't even need to do that. I think he slapped her first and then started kicking her. And it's like, bro, you could have just told her to shut up, bro. Like, I think she got the memo right then and there. But hey, it's the goo world, man.